Hi, my name is Ashley, and I suffer from social anxiety disorder, also known as social phobia. Um, Excuse the background. My toilet is running right now. Gotta get that fixed, so we'll get that done soon. Um, I was first diagnosed with social anxiety disorder. I want to say my senior in high school, so I was about 17 years old. Um, At the time in which I had to go figure out what was wrong, I had been getting tics. I would make little weird little noises, I would do little things like that. And of course, I was like, Mom, I got to find out what's going on. And so she took me to the doctor, and he was just like, well, yeah, you got social anxiety disorder. And he prescribed Paxil for me. Paxil got rid of the tics. So I didn't have any more tics, but it didn't get rid of the anxiety. The anxiety was still there. I was still worried. After high school, I actually went to college. And the experience with college was, wasn't really sure what I wanted to major in, so I took like a lot of different classes. Any classes that required me to get up in front of a class, I couldn't do it. So didn't really finish college. I haven't got my degree yet. I had to leave because it got a little bit too stressful for me. I want to say that the anxiety has gotten worse. It was bad, but it's like now to a point where I really can't go anywhere. I can't really go anywhere unless it's work. You know what I'm saying? If I have to go to work, I have to, make money. So that's pretty much, the gist of me leaving the house. My anxiety, I want to say, is with me 24/7. As soon as I walk out the door, I'm worried about if someone's judging me, if someone's watching me, if someone, if my dress okay, is my hair looking okay, just different things. I'm just, wondering, is someone judging me? And I know that people just like, oh, get over it, don't worry about it. You shouldn't worry about what people say. Well, with SAD, social anxiety disorder, it's not that easy. It's a mental thing. I think it's a mental illness because I really can't control it. I can't stop worrying. When I am in social situations, I get very nervous. My heart feels like it's about to beat out of my chest. I sweat profusely. It's just pretty horrible to the point where I don't want to go out. If I'm not at work, I'm here. I'm at home in the comfort of my own home. And yeah, it's pretty bad. Even when I'm driving, I'm worried about if I'm driving fast enough, for the person behind me. Am I, in the lane right enough? Am I, turning the right way? Just little bitty things that people don't think about, I think about, or that bother me. When I park my car, I have to park it away from other cars. I can't park it near other cars. A lot of people think that's weird, but I mean, that's what makes me comfortable, When I do drive, I have to drive a certain way. Like I have to drive like maybe on the right side of the road. I can't drive on the left side. I have this thing about making left turns. I don't know what it is. I hate making left turns. Unless I just absolutely have to make a left turn, I'll do it, but I hate it. So I wrote down a few things that I wanted to talk about because I've seen a lot of people on YouTube who've posted their videos, and I've watched these videos, and it's like a breath of fresh air because I never knew, well, I'm not going to say I never knew, but when you have social anxiety disorder, you really think that this is something that you're dealing with on your own. Excuse me, it's getting a little warm in here. I'm in the bathroom. This has the best lighting, so excuse me. I think I might be sweating a little bit. But it's just a breath of fresh air to know that other people are experiencing the same things that you are. And it's hard. It's really hard. I always tell people, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And people, look at me crazy when I say that. But it's true. It's very true. I wouldn't wish this on anyone else. Because it hinders you from doing what you would really like to do in your life. Me, I would love to do acting. I've always wanted to be an actress and a singer ever since I was a little kid. I always said, I want to be a movie star. That was something I always wanted to do. So, you know what I'm saying? And with this, I don't have that courage or that confidence or, that, that I need to be able to get out there and do something like that. you know, I'm stuck here at home. It's not that I don't want to go out. I don't want to do things and enjoy life and enjoy, you know, social activity. It's not like that. I think one guy said in his video, he said, people with social anxiety disorder, it's not that they're unwilling, they're just unable. Which I love the way he put that, because you are willing to do a lot. You want to do a lot. It's just mentally, you've been, I think they say, hardwired this way. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, your mind is processing things a whole totally different way from other people. You know, you understand that certain things are normal, you know, like walking out to your car and getting in your car and parking at a certain place is normal, you know what I'm saying, for certain people. But when I do it, when I accomplish that, or when I do that, it is an accomplishment for me. Oh, I went out today. I got in my car. I drove to a store and I came back, you know, and I walked back in the house. That's an accomplishment for me, you know. So things that other people take for granted, I pat myself on the back. I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that today. Part of the reason why I've been wanting to do this video ever since I first found out about other people on YouTube. But after watching other people and just seeing that it's just so many people like me, that kind of gave me the courage and confidence. I would like to thank all of you, you know, that have had the courage to get up and do the YouTube video and post it for others to see, you know, because you kind of, you know, you gave me my courage. You gave me my courage to do this. And hopefully someone watches my video now will have the same courage. So thank you for that. It was something else I want to talk about. I was talking about my daily experiences with it. Something else, it's like I have issues with looking people in their eyes for a long period of time. I look at you to acknowledge that, okay, yeah, I'm listening to you, you know, I see you there, but I'm not going to keep my eyes fixated on you. I'm not going to keep staring you in your eye. I have to eventually look down or look around or something. I just have this thing. The other thing about that is, too, I can't really watch people on TV doing it. Like, if you have a couple that's just, like, right next to each other, and they're just looking at each other, not kissing, they're just looking at each other, I can't watch it. If I watch something on TV where someone else is embarrassed, or, you know, something happens to where they're hurt, I almost feel like it's equally embarrassed. Like, I can't watch that either. If I know that someone's about to be embarrassed or they are embarrassed, I turn my head away because I feel embarrassed for them. I probably feel worse. You know, it's weird. Like, I don't know. As I've gotten older, it's like I'm starting to notice little things that I do. And it's just, I know that I'm not normal, so I don't expect people to understand, or I don't expect people to relate to me, because I know that it's not something that's normal to just not want to, you know, be active in, you know, society. Well, I'm not going to say not want to, but not be able to be active in social, you know, social activities. So, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous now just doing this video, to be honest with you. I'm like shaking out of my skin. I think that's part of the reason why it looks like I'm sweating. But I just feel like me doing this I feel like it'll help somebody else, you know? Just like the videos that I've seen on YouTube about social anxiety disorder. I feel like that kind of gave me the courage to do this. And, you know, and it's, you know, just to let other people know that you're not alone. Because I always thought that. I would always think that I'm on this earth by myself. No one would ever, you know, understand where I'm coming from, understand, you know, what I'm feeling. So that's kind of part of the reason I'm just like, okay, yeah, you know, they let me know that I'm not the only one. And I'm going to let others know that they're not the only one dealing with this. And it's something very serious. I was seeing a counselor, you know, temporarily. But situations happened to where I couldn't go anymore. But I really don't think that he was experienced in that particular field, you know, as far as social anxiety. I don't think he really knew how to deal with that. So part of me wanted to go back, but the other part of me was just like, when I looked him up, when I researched him, I really didn't see anything about social anxiety disorder. I saw that, you know, he had dealt with, you know, counseling for marriages, and if you're dealing with, grief, I guess, at school, then that's one thing, but then he really didn't specialize in anxiety and depression and things like that. That's something else that goes along with the depression, you know, but I'll talk about that next time. I kind of just wanted to get my face out there and let people know that is dealing with this, that's kind of scared to come forward, scared to seek help about it. You know, hey, you're not the only one. I deal with this on a daily basis, and it is something I take very, very seriously. Even though I'm smiling, it is something I take very, very seriously. So thank you so much for watching. I plan on doing another video, just pretty much going into depth about, you know, some more of my daily experiences, because it's so complex. I feel like social anxiety is so complex and it's such a big deal. So definitely I'm going to do another video, and hopefully it helps someone. Thank you so much for watching me. Bye.